What's going on, guys? My name is Richard with Sin City Deliveries, and the past week I left Las Vegas and drove to Southern California to go try and make some money. And let's go ahead and mix down the numbers to see what I did on DoorDash and Uber Eats. It's a lot of information for me to memorize, so I'm going to throw screenshots up here and read from this little post-it note. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with Uber Eats. Uber Eats was the lowest amount of earnings because I didn't have it on very much out there. So the grand total that I did out there for Uber Eats was $233.29. I averaged $10.14 per order. I did a total of 23 trips out there, and I had the app on for 18 hours and 46 minutes. Now, I didn't get any adjustment pay from the Prop 22 from Uber Eats because that comes every 2 weeks. So I'm gonna have to wait till next Monday to see what the grand total for that is. So Uber Eats right there, that's how much I made off of Uber Eats for that 1 week. I only turned it on, I think, 4 days out of the 7 days that I was out there, and I sparingly used it. Now, DoorDash, the big daddy, the king app, the reason why I went out there, and it didn't work out for me like I wanted to, because when I hit California or Southern California, I do have a platinum status out here in Las Vegas with a 70 plus AR, and I was like 76 AR when I went out there. And unfortunately, California in certain zones have a requirement of having an 80% AR to be in that platinum status. So let's go over these DoorDash stats. Go ahead and throw it up on the screen right there. You guys can read along with me. DoorDash, I made $766.83. My active time out there was 26 hours and 20 minutes, and I had the app on for 74 hours and 21 minutes. Look at that. That's a lot of time out there. Now, I only did 66 trips, which is not too bad for a week out there, like very low amount of trips, right? And after the California adjustment, by being online for that 26 hours and 20 minutes, I got an adjustment for $231.59. So that's what California's Prop 22 paid me Monday morning when I woke up. And I was like, that's not too bad, you know, $231 extra for doing what I've already would have done out here in Las Vegas. So that brought the grand total of DoorDash's numbers up to $998.42 for just that 7 days. And that also brought the average order total up to $15.12. So that almost $1,000 even there at 66 trips comes out to $15.12 per order. Pretty solid right there. When I did one of my really good trips that I made $2,000 out there in 1 week, well, like 6 days, I did 112 trips and I averaged like $17.10 per order. So to only average about $2 less per order almost a year and a half later, with the programs being even more stingent as they were previously, that's not too bad. And that's got me excited for next month when I head out there. Yes, going back out there in August to re-roll this, right? So now for the week, that brings the grand total for the week with Uber and DoorDash, excluding Uber's Prop 22 adjustment, I made $1,231.71 off food delivery going to California. Pretty solid. I think that is an awesome trip. And for me, it was more of just to have fun, just to travel around. I mean, what other job just lets you just get in your car, travel to a different place, and start collecting money, right? I can't do that for Burger King, for sure not. And you're not doing that at McDonald's or Wendy's or any of those fast food places, right? Hell, you're not even gonna do that if you're a manager at like Home Depot, unless you wanna relocate yourself or something. And I'm sure you definitely don't wanna do that. So I do appreciate every single one of you guys that checked out the videos for that whole week or that California trip week. It was really fun. I really enjoyed doing it, and I definitely am gonna go out there and do it again for next month. So you guys, if you enjoyed that, I'm sure you'll enjoy the next one. And today is a grind day. It's 10:25 in the morning. It's Tuesday. Yes, I took Monday off because I wanted to clean my car, do all the chores, errands, all of that stuff that I kind of didn't do for the last week, washing clothes, you know, the whole 9 yards. I had to get that taken care of, and it's all done. So let's go out there for this Tuesday. Let's set a goal of $150. Let's run DoorDash and Uber Eats. I really want to work on Uber Eats more because I'm like this far away from becoming a diamond driver on them. I only need like 40 something more points, and I definitely don't want to not hit that by the end of the month here and, you know, forfeit my diamond status for all of next month. So let's go hit the road. Let's go make some money. Starting off the morning with some coffee religion. This one's paying $9 and some change on Uber. Like I said, I think we're gonna work on Uber a little bit today until I hit that diamond. Please leave my coffee religion at the door. Hey, it's Frosty the Snowman. Welcome. Thanks. Enjoy, man. I've got to get a little bit of gas here. $3.61 a gallon right now. It's better than the California prices. I actually haven't had to fill up since I left California. I got out of California and to Las Vegas, I think 300 plus something miles on half a tank. I was getting like 40 something miles. Actually, my average was 38.8 when I got home, but I know I was doing better than 40 miles to the gallon to only burn half of a tank. So topping off right now, this will go for probably another 2 days out here before I got to fill again, and it's only gonna cost me like 35 bucks to top this thing off. Shop and pay time. Gotta grab one of these guys and a bunch of Gator lights and one thing of a gallon of water. We're gonna pay $6 to drop this off. Not Gator light, electrolit is what I had to grab. And drop off time. I do have to grab a PIN number from this customer. So let's go ahead and ring or knock their door, whatever's gonna be easiest here. Looks like it's gonna be the ringing in the doorbell. And top right of the screen is what I got paid for handing this customer this order. Snack wrap time. I've never had these. I got a spicy one and the ranch one. Some fries and a drink. Well, let's chow this down real quick. Get some energy. Olive Garden, where they treat you like family. Nice little double came in here, $19 and some change. We're gonna grab Olive Garden here, and we gotta shoot over to Starbucks also, and drop off at 2 different customers' house. Not bad. Olive Garden's a bit of a banger right there. $100 worth of food from Olive Garden. Oh, can't read the receipt, but yep, that's what it is. Heading into the second half of the order here, some Starbucks coffee. Let's grab this one real fast. We'll make this $19 and some change. Olive Garden drop off right here. It's a meet at the door, hand to me at the door customer. So let's go ahead and get up here and hand this food to him, probably for the, I don't know, I've been here maybe 15 times in my life. It's kind of crazy. So that's what I got paid. Well, not what I got paid, because I'm gonna go drop off the other one also. Then I'll show you what I got paid. Starbucks next here. You can hear them in their garage. They're smoking a bowl too. Enjoy. I feel like we're kind of moving and grooving here. It's 1 o'clock. Gotta head into better days. Hope you guys are having better days right now. This one's gonna pay $7 even Uber. It's a cool looking color drink right there, right? This one's just a leave at the door. It's a swing door, so we're gonna leave a little bit of distance here. There's the drink, you enjoy that. And then there is your food. You enjoy that, thank you. Not one cloud in the sky out here in the desert. 104 something degrees, feels great. Yeah, $9.10 Uber Eats, Mickey D's. Desert trees, desert bushes, palm trees that are not native here. The McDelivery was ready when I walked in. Your McDelivery has arrived. It says, please do not knock, do not ring, just leave at the door. Enjoy, thank you. Subway, y'all, big sandwiches. Next order here. Uber, you get like $9 and some change to drop this one off. Subway coming to the door here. It says, please just leave at the door. There we go. Thank you. Enjoy. Double order here. Philly Steak Express. And we gotta head over to Meraki Greek Grill. This one's gonna pay like $11 and some change. Other half of the order here, Meraki Greek Grill. Philly Express is the first drop off here, and it's a hand-to-me customer with a PIN number. So let's press one of these little buttons out here to get the customer to come to me. There you go, ding dong. Now it's Meraki's time to get dropped off. This one is a hand-to-me customer also. Hi. Hey there, how are you? There you go. Thank you so much, take care. Have a good day. Easy peasy, just like that. Oh, look at this nice blue sky, wispy little clouds, 106 something degrees outside. It's great. Going into dinner time here. It's a little past 4 o'clock. It's about 4:36 right now. Going into Cinnaholic, $16.50 something cents, and we got to shoot over to Rosati's Pizza, dropping off at 2 people's houses. All right, grab this other half of the order here, Rosati's Pizza. This place usually not on time, so I'm expecting a little bit of a wait here. Let's hope that's not the case though. Well, I must have gotten lucky today, because that was definitely ready when I walked in. Sweet. Cinnaholic is going to be our first drop off here. It says just leave at the door, so oh hello, well enjoy all of that, yum. Pizza drop off time. It says please just leave the pizza on the table in the courtyard. So there's the table. And just get this out real fast, just like that. Nice. next pickup here is going to be some Orizaba's Scratch Mexican Grill and one other place. We got to go to Ichi Ramen House and pick up some noodles. Let's drop this off. 1401 is what it said. Got my Orizaba's, and as I was just standing in there, I got a stacked order at Ichi Ramen House. So now we're picking up two from there. It's like an additional $5 and like 80 something cents for like a mile. So of course, let's grab that one also. Noodle time. Ichi Ramen House. I've never really eaten. I don't think I've ever eaten here. Not one time. Actually, I've eaten in this building before. This place used to be a cheesesteak place like 15, 20 years ago. Number 1 of 3 deliveries here. Just leave at the door. Do not ring the doorbell. Enjoy. Drop off number 2 and more ramen. And it's a hand-to-me customer somewhere. I'm gonna meet the person out here. Third and final drop off. Orizaba's. Leave at the door. Enjoy your food. Thank you. Back to Philly steak. This one's a $10 on Uber. This might go up. Potential. Drop off time. This is an easy one. I love when it's like this. You park there and you drop right here. It says just leave at the door. And that's what we're gonna do. Enjoy your lemonade and all your other goodies. Secured a little double here on Uber. We get to go to the little panda bear here and pick up him first, and then we're gonna head over to Cold Stone Creamery and go get some ice cream. $11 and some change. Second half, Cold Stone Creamery. Let's grab this ice cream. This is most likely gonna be ready. The Panda Express was. It was only a bowl. The sun just went down and it feels a lot better out here. Eating this ice cold ice cream in this 110 degree heat is probably gonna be nice for these people. Ice cream is going to be our first drop off here. Good, it should be. Look at all of these guys around here. Pretty cool. Look at these ones. Huh. Pretty sweet. All right. You enjoy that, guy. Please leave my panda at the door and do not ring the doorbell. Okay. There you go. Enjoy. Thanks. After dropping off that order right there, I think that puts me at $128, maybe like $130 for the day. It's 8 p.m. right now. So I think I just got a few more deliveries in me, and we'll see what we can scrape up in like the next hour. I think I only want to stay out here till about 9 o'clock. So one more hour. Hopefully we can earn another 20 something bucks and hit the $150 goal that I set. If not, it's okay. I still gonna wake up early tomorrow. The plan's like super early. I'm trying to do like a 5 or 6 a.m. start. So I definitely want to be able to get to sleep tonight, you know, get some good energy for that long day tomorrow. I'm going to try and go for $150 before 5 p.m. I think that'd be cool, and then kind of play it by ear from there if I want to drive a little bit longer and possibly push for a $200 day. All just depends on, like, you know, how the Wednesday is looking. So let's finish up this last hour, see what happens. This may be the final delivery here. We got to go to Buffalo Wild Wings, and we got a BJ's order stacked together here. Paying $12 and some change, I believe. Maybe it was 11, I don't remember. Well, rip, we ain't grabbing the B-dubs because it was a shit show in there. So I just unassigned that order and dipped out, and now we'll go with a BJ's Brew House. BJ's Brew House coming to the door. It is a hand to me, leave at the door. So that's what we're gonna do. And it looks like the table's probably right where they want us to set it. So there's the food. There's your drinks. Don't fall over drinks. And you guys enjoy. Thank you. And I am all done. Calling it quits after that. It's about 8:45 right now. And let's just throw some final numbers up on the screen here. I think not all finals will come in, so I'm kind of taking a guess here. But if everything stays the same and no tips change, I should come in at right at $135 to $136 off of Uber. Not too bad for going out there at like 10:30 or so and driving until about 8:30. And I also hit my diamond status. So now I am a diamond driver on Uber Eats. So next month should definitely be a little bit different than what I was getting this month, because I was a platinum driver for this month and I really worked hard to try and get that AR up and get those points up so that I become that diamond driver. And, you know, juggling both apps, doing DoorDash and Uber Eats, it is kind of a mission to get both of those up high and maintain them, you know, jumping between both of those apps. So pretty solid. I hope you guys had a good day out there also, and I will see you for my Wednesday. Like I said, I'm getting up early. We're doing a long day on Uber Eats, and I'm gonna try and shoot for $150 before 5 p.m. on this next on Wednesday. So if we can do that, I think that'll be pretty solid. So that's the ultimate goal. And when we hit that 150 by 5 p.m. or earlier, I'll go ahead and make a determination if I'm gonna go a little bit longer and maybe shoot for 175, 180, 200 possibly. Just depends on how busy the day is going. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.